Guys doing? Good morning. Hey, happy Saturday, and
Yes.
hello world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are at. And little technical difficulties there. We're getting this right. We're getting this. And hey, look, welcome to the Savanh Family Show.
Yes.
And it's been said time and time again that happiness is really not a destination; it's a journey.
Yes.
Right? And what does that really mean? Well, do you achieve stuff and then are happy, or are you happy every single day and then you achieve stuff? Let's find out. So the big question is this: how do married couples like us, who have busy schedules, run high performing businesses, face challenges daily, raise multiple children,
And yet, still remain in love, passionate, and happy like when we first dated?
that is the question, and this show will give you the answers.
Welcome to the Savant Family Show.
Master your relationship, your life, and your business now. Yes, and if this is your first time watching us, welcome to the Savanh Family Show. My name is C. Savanh, and this is my beautiful wife, my angel, my queen, my amazing business partner, Phyllis Savanh.
Hi, good morning. How's everyone doing?
Good. So, are you ready? Have you grabbed your coffee, your pen, your partner? Let's watch your family. So this is also great for families. So we're make things very kid friendly and kid topic approved. All right. So excited to be here with you Saturday morning, and we are going to be talking about a brand new series that we're doing, because this is so vitally important to the overall health and wellness and well-being of everything in your life, which is the series is called How to Be Happy series. Okay, so this is how to be happy. So if you think about happiness, right, it is so important, and I'll share with you my backstory on this and why happiness is so important, because quite honestly, I'm a pretty intense person, right? I especially work. I want to get things done. I go to college. It's like I want to take as many courses as possible and get it done. And I just want to get things done. So I'm pretty intense. And it's a lot of times, when I don't get things done and it doesn't go my way, it affects me. So that ultimately, before, a lot of things affected me. And I felt, to myself as well as to others that, God, this guy's like stressed all the time, and he's on the edge, and and really through time within life as well as business, it can take a toll on you, right? Yes. It could take a toll on you, and you could start being going from happy to unhappy, and becoming a less positive person, right? Negative person. So I know that a lot of my life leading up to these past couple of years have been pretty intense. I've been pretty stressed and really not living my life to the fullest. And man, when I shifted this, one thing about happiness, and people say it all the time, you should, happy people, right? Happy people equals happy results. And you always want to be around happy people, right? You know who are the happy ones in your life, and you know who are the ones that aren't happy. And the ones that aren't happy, just be honest here. Let us know in the comment, right? What do you feel when you're around an unhappy person?
Yes.
Right? What do you feel? And do you want to hang around with them as much, right? But there's always that one person or those group of people in your life that are just extremely happy.
Yep.
Right? Doesn't matter what their conditions, their circumstances does not dictate their happiness. They wake up every day, they're happy. And we're not talking about like a fake happy. I'm talking about like, I love life. I have one shot at life, right? I have this thing where I understand that if I really want to, live life on my terms, live life to the fullest, that instead of living an ordinary life, I am going to live an extraordinary one, and that happiness is the fuel to drive all of that. That's the type of person we're talking about. So I wake up every single day, and that's literally how I am, and it's affected all areas of my life, my business, my intimate relationship, my relationship with my family, my kids, and ultimately myself, which is huge. So big.
Yes, I heard about went to one of Tony Robbins' event again, right? And we're learning this. And it talks about, these two guys, right, about happiness. This guy is like, man, I'm just not happy. And then Tony asks, what has to happen for your life in order for you to be happy? He's like, well, I need to make $6 million, Right now, I'm making 4. And bonus doesn't count, but I need to make $6 million, salary plus bonuses.
He actually made more than $6 million
Yes.
with bonuses and everything.
Yes.
He goes, no, I want my salary to be $6 million
Yep.
annually.
I need to be at 10% body fat, even though right now I'm at 11%. I need my kids to not make any noises, not do anything drastic. When I'm going home, I need to have a loving wife, even though she's loving right now, but I just need to be over the top. It's in order for me to be happy, I need all these to be done. I mean, there's more into it, but for time's sake, I'm not going to list out all that. Right. And, there's a lot of people on the seats. Like, oh man,
wish I had that guy's life. Right.
Exactly.
And there was another gentleman that woke up, stood up, and he was happy, extremely happy. And, he made significantly less than this guy. Like, we're talking about, 40, 50,000 a year. He's extremely happy. And
Tony asked him, what have to happen, for you to be happy? He said, well, as long as I roll up of bed, I am above ground and I'm breathing, I am happy.
Yes.
And you're just looking at this true perspective as, happiness is really determined by the definition that you put it under.
Yeah.
What is your definition of happiness? Before that, just like what C said, he was addicted, to be honest with you, he was addicted to stress. He was addicted to the feeling of, man, I am extremely needed, not just needed, extremely needed. If he's not at the extreme needed part, he's going to create things, chaos, expansion to make himself extremely needed.
Yes.
Instead of just needed. You get what I'm saying? Like there's a difference between that. And thus he's no longer happy. He's just always at the non-happy zone because the need that he wants doesn't collide. It's not the same as happiness.
Yes.
And where are you? Type it down below. Did you notice that sometimes you just intentionally create things to make yourself feel unhappy?
Yeah, and it comes from not being in the present moment, not really enjoying and realizing that, man, I have achieved a lot, I have a lot, I'm grateful for a lot, I'm appreciative. Instead of focusing on the present, you're focusing on the future. That's essentially what my unhappiness came from. I kept focusing on the future. I would open up an expansion team here, and they're doing well. I would like, okay, we need to open up another one, right? And another one. We have to. But this is a great business. This is our business is great, but let's open up another business, and it really can affect you quite negatively. So what we're saying is this, right? So happiness. How do you be happy? So the series is how to be happy, and today's topic is really how to be happy every single day.
Yes.
Right. No matter what. And this is not exaggeration or anything like that. But if you just did this for, I don't know, the first week, even in the first few days, just choosing to be happy no matter what.
Yep.
To not let things affect you. That's the very first step. Just the first few days, right, of the week, right? That's it. After that, you'll feel it. You'll feel a whole different. You'll feel a change and shift in your physiology.
Yep.
Again, your state, your everything, your self-talk, everything, and the language you're doing and what you're thinking. All that kind of shifts and changes with it. So that's my first my first step if I'm you. So again, tips we're gonna give you. We're gonna give you 2 tips. First one is make a positive shift in your self-talk.
Yes.
Right, and this is we talk to ourselves. Right, we have another person in, I believe, both our heads and our hearts that speak to us.
That little one, right?
Yeah,
like all the movies,
head,
the
heart,
ones
head, heart.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. The other was like, you're not doing enough. You're not doing enough. You need to do more.
Yes, your self-talk, right? Your significant other does something, or your kids do something, and instead of talking and being honest and dealing with it properly, you don't deal with it, and you create this self-talk in your mind, right?
Yep.
Oh, there they go again. Or just something simple like that, right?
Yep.
That is what we call self-talk, right?
Yep.
An employee, an employer, right? Anybody around you, right? Oh, they did this again. They did that again. Oh, this is happening again. And even small little talks like that can really damage you long term because they build up. There's no doubt. So self-talk is huge. Self-talk is extremely huge, right? So
yes, I totally agree. It's like, right now, even myself, I'm working on this, right? When the kids come around, instead of what's wrong, that's usually what happened, right? What's wrong? Is everything okay, right? right now, consciously, I'm asking them, it's like, okay, how can I serve you, right? How can I serve you? How can we improve what we already have? So what it is we're doing an upgrade, not that we're not good, right? If things happen, well, what is the good in this? Ask yourself a question: what's the good in this? Why is this happening in a good way?
Yes.
Right? And a lot of time, when I'm doing things with C's, we will say, man, this is amazing, this is great.
Yeah.
The language, you need to start doing the language first, so that your mind will hear it, and then you started to change with it. Again, can you just be happy all of a sudden? Maybe not. Just kind of working out, right? You just need to input more positive word in there every single day. I mean, you can see it right now. You're using my laptop. In front of my laptop, I can see right here that I'm excited. I'm grateful. I'm fun, right? I want to impact other. I want to pay forward. I want to be simplicity. I want to be very you are powerful. So that's all the words that I'm seeing every day, because that's where I need to go. So, make a positive shift in your self-talk, because again, it is very useful. Ask yourself a question. Would you want to be around yourself with positive people or negative people? I mean, comment below. Is it positive?
Yeah.
Would you be more drawn to all the positive? Oh my God, today is so much fun. Or, oh my God, let me complain to you what happened today.
Yes.
Which one do you usually go to?
Yes, most definitely. And hey guys, again, if you like what we're sharing with you, please like this video, like our channel here, subscribe as well. And then, comment something specific, engage with us. And if you have a takeaway or you want something to share, something that we can create a video for you or other people to impact other people, please let us know as well. We would love to do that for you. And then ultimately share our page to anybody that you love, and hit the bell icon where when we do live like this or upload new videos, you're going to be alerted every single time. Okay.
Absolutely.
So go to our channel. We have a ton of videos. We're going to be uploading close to 200 to 300 videos this year alone. So by the end of this year. So tip number two. So tip number two is really creating a positive jar and really pull one out every day, right? To read. And it could be in a jar, it could be in a box, it could be on a wall that you write for yourself as a reminder, right? Do we need positive stuff externally to continue to help us be in a peak state, a beautiful state, a happy state? Yes, you do. Why? Because on the flip side of it, you have negative stuff coming at you every day. So why can we not, on the defensive side for ourselves, create our own armor with happiness armor? Yep. Why? Because things will be out of your control. There's things that are coming at you every single day from the news. If something happens in your business or your family, your friends, something in the world. People right now pass away from the virus, whatever. So there's so many things coming at you that you didn't create. They came. So you react to them, right? So, but ultimately, if you react with a strong armor, why not create a strong armor, right? So, my wife has these things on her computer, phenomenal, right? Yes. It's amazing. Why? Because if this allows things like, be grateful and fun. It reminds her to live life like a kid, not like a boring adult, right? To have fun and to be grateful for the things she has. She was able to wake up this morning, jump in the car, throw the kids in the car in the morning, and go grab donuts. And I see them running out of the car and happy and got their little bags of donuts, things like that. And I mean, those are little grateful moments that really you cherish and you create happiness from. So, a lot of people ask me too, like, I'm not a traditional mom. I homeschool my children. And people always ask me, why do you do that? I say, well, and then initially I can't really articulate it. After I talked to several friends, they say, oh, you actually wanted to build a strong foundation for them first. Correct. Before you release them to the wildness, right? Because just like what C said, the world is a negative place automatically. It really depends on who you surround yourself with. And, like the previous episode, we talk about, proximity is power. And, and what I want him to do, I want both of them to do is
grew up in a positive environment. Any negativity that is happening, we want them to be able to, come back with a positive, come back with resources. So then I was like, wow, you're right. I'm just trying to create a, kind of what he said, create a positive jar for them so that, whenever he has negativity, at least will be able to, pull one out every single day, to almost like, go head with the negative. But again, it's kind of like a bank account, right? You have to insert a lot of positive so that whenever you have a negative, at least, you can withdraw, but not overdrawn.
Yeah, just like a bank account, right? Essentially it's making positive emotional deposits into your own emotional bank account.
Yes.
Because, just like my wife said, it's not like the world is a negative place. The world has negativity in it, right? So it's going to come at you. It's going to be a ton of withdrawal. So you have to deposit, right?
Yep.
If you don't deposit, you will go red. It's just very simple, right?
Yes.
It's just like a bank account. So,
And the question is, how do you create a positive jar, right? For me, every morning, I will always, go into study something that is motivational or informational or entertainable. So things that will make me feel happy to start with my day. Yes. Things that will make me feel good to start with my day. I actually just studied Zig Ziglar. He even ask you, what do you feed in your mind? Tony Robbins always say 30 minutes every morning, you need to feed your mind. Because, if you don't feed your mind, your mind is going to go crazy with everything that's going on. You become reactive instead of proactive.
Yes.
So, what is a positive jar that you have? What are the stuff that you're inserting so that, whenever things happen, you can actually, pull things out every single day.
Yeah. So we definitely got to stop being the manager of our life and really start being the creator of our lives. Right. Yes. So, for me, it's daily routines, right? Every single morning I have a daily routine that I do. And, midday, end of day, I also have daily routines I do there, little breathing exercises. It's simple as well, right? Taught by Joseph McClendon. I love it. But little breathing exercises, and meditation, things like that, those help. But ultimately, just the very first thing is, really choosing to be happy. That's probably the most important part, right? And, can you? Most definitely. Do you know how? You may not. But at the end of the day, the key of this whole thing is just to do it, right? Just to be able to take action, right? To commit and take action to doing little things, take little steps. And, and you might even not even think that you're not a happy person, but, it's good to ask people around you, maybe. So that's
right now we can actually do one thing. Have you guys heard about laughing yoga? There's a lot of people out there that's doing laughing yoga right now because it really are helping you with it cure cancer too. So this is what laughing yoga do, right? One of them. Okay, I'm gonna make fun of myself. So do it with me, okay? Do it with me. So one of them is it's like you're holding 2 cups and then you like do this. Ha ha ha. We're not really that good at it. And then another one is like this. You like as if you are arguing. You're saying something bad about them.
That changes everything, right? Everything.
Yeah, you just need to laugh.
Look it up. Right? Look at our state. Our state changes just like that.
Yeah,
right?
yep.
Yeah. So laugh yoga in the morning. It's amazing.
Simple,
right?
Easy. You just laugh. Just.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, guys, look. This is the How to Be Happy series. And really, this is how to be happy every single day. And, we share with you, make a positive shift in your self-talk. And create a positive jar and pull one out every single day, a positive box, a motivational, something positive. And, laugh yoga, huge, phenomenal. It's great. It's, hey, so it's pretty funny. But, so, hey, look, if you guys like this, please hit the like button, comment, as well as share us and subscribe to our channel. We're going to be here every single day with you for the rest of your life. Yeah, so thank you very much, guys, for listening. We love you very, very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you like this show, subscribe now.
Remember, mastery starts here.
See you on the next show.